Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Jenny Amelia. I'm from class B. In this video, I will explain about Indonesia tourism recovery policy after COVID-19. Minister of Tourism and Creative Economy Sandiaga Salahuddin Uno is optimistic that foreign tourists will return to visit Indonesia, following a number of the government's led policies in the transition towards a productive and safe society due to COVID-19. According to him, one of the impacts due to the COVID-19 pandemic is the decline in foreign tourist arrival from the end of 2019 and in 2021 to less than 6.5%. Sandiaga explained it when he was a speaker at the virtual media briefing agenda entitled Deep Dive into Safe COVID-19 Tourism, with the government spokesperson for handling COVID-19 Professor Wiku Adhisa Smito. Therefore, are the several strategies and policies taken to restore Indonesia tourism. The government, through all ministers or agencies, is making better preparations for foreign tourist visit who will participate in the G20 summit and various other international events, including the agenda of the United Nations Office for Disaster Risk Reduction, which is planned for next May. Sandiaga and his team collaborate with relevant stakeholders, and the facilities offered are equipped with Clean Health, Safety and Environment or GHSE certification and the implementation of health protocols, so that tourists who are on vacation that carry out their activities safely, comfortably and safely while in Indonesia. It is not that the government through the PAN program has distributed 7.67 trillion to support the development of national strategic areas and to increase human resources in the tourism sector through various trainings. In 2020, the government disburses 3.3 trillion, which will then be increased to 3.7 trillion in 2021 as an economic cushion for local governments and tourism business in 101 regencies or cities that have so far relied on original review PAD and business activities from the tourism sector. Accelerating the development of Special Economic Zones or SEZ for tourism must be a priority if we want to return to being competitive in the tourism sector. The development of an integrated tourism zone will directly have an impact on the absorption of local workers and accelerate downstream in order to increase added value and to meet the increasing needs of domestic industry. The adoption of the concept of Sharia tourism, which is supported by the acceleration of halal and halal food certification programs, will provide more confidence for target Muslim travelers to choose Indonesia as their preferred tourist destination. Gaikindo's latest data show that passenger car sales increased by 55.95%. This is an opportunity to revive the tourism sector, considering that the transportation sector is one of the arteries for tourist development. This momentum can be used by shifting the target of tourists from foreign tourists to local tourists, which the coordinating minister from the economy estimates will reach 50 until 55 million people. In Batam and Bintan, Indonesia are now receiving a lot of requests from Singapore. Then the Bali warm-up holiday programs was quite successful with a low impact on COVID-19 transmission, with a positivity rate below 0.5% based on the entrance test on February 2020, and nearly foreign tourism arrival were recorded. The transformation of the tourism sector into quality tourism is clearly a priority in the 2020 until 2024 in order to increase the added value of the tourism sector. Tourism foreign exchange, destination readiness, industrial competitiveness, community participation, and the quality of tourism human resources. The forms of support that are still needed in the tourism sector, such as interest, subsidies, credit, restructuring, and tourism QR, are carried out more selectively. The expansion of the pre-employment card scheme for the tourism sector is directed at making tourism sector workers grad up with the latest trainings such as ecotourism. Fluctuation in energy and food commodity price at the global level cannot be ignored because they will trigger an increase in administrated price inflation. The energy sector is primarily the backbone of the transportation sector, which is the tourism sector's forward linkage. An active and responsive policy in a transportation sector is believed to have a positive impact on the tourism sector, with the various opportunities and challenges that exist, as well as Indonesia's long experience in managing the tourism sector. It seems we have an opportunity to increase the contribution of the tourism sector to the national economy. That's all for me. Sorry for all the mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.